Hollywood Today, Newsmagazine with Attitude presents interview with Rob Benedict at the Hollywood Shorts Film Festival about his new film, The Sidekick. Alright, we're here at the Holly Shorts Film Festival for Rob, your film, The Sidekick.
Mm-hmm.
How does it all get started?
Well, I wrote it, I was having kind of a midlife crisis and realized that if I wasn't an actor, I didn't know what I would do with my life. Mm-hmm. And so I thought about the superhero sidekick. I've always been a comic book fan, and I've always identified with the sidekicks, because I'm a little guy, my brother's really tall, I always looked at the sidekick guy. Anyway, I thought about that as an allegory for what it would be like to get let go when you're 40 and you'd have no tangible skills. You can just say, look out, your catch. That's all you know how to do. And then, what happens to that guy? So that was the journey of that guy, and that's where it was born. And then Michael Whitehorn, who directed me in another film, came on board to direct, and I just called in favors, man. I just called, everyone I knew, all my actor friends and that I loved, and said, do you want to come do this? And everybody said, yeah. So it's just one of those things.
Well, it was done so well. It's a short film. What's the future going to hold for it?
Well, when we made it, we had no end game. I just wanted to do it, It just was kind of, for me, it was kind of, therapy. And, But now it feels like it wants to be a series. That's where we're feeling going in that direction. So we've been just starting to pitch it as a TV series, and because every time Mike and I get together and talk about it, there's just so many stories we see this happening with this guy. We just keep riffing on this world, and so that's where it feels like it wants to be now. So hopefully that's where it'll land.
Did you have any input on the design of the outfits and everything?
Well, when I wrote it, it was all just sort of he's got whatever boots to match the cape kind of thing. Sidecar Willie, I said he should have a hat on, the leather hat on. But the costume designer we hired, Jacqueline Aronson, she did an amazing job with a very, very small budget. She just was like, what about this? She drew it up, and I was like, that's awesome. So she kind of ran with it.
I especially enjoyed before the nightclub scene. There was a guy in a turtle costume smoking.
Yeah, that was we hired some extras, and he was like, I got a turtle outfit. And we're like, bring it. And so we brought it. We're started the shot with that guy.
That was me, actually.
It was?
Yes.
No way.
I was so bummed I missed your thing at Comic-Con.
How are you just not telling me that?
Yeah, I know. I want to get a reaction on camera. I don't smoke cigarettes, so I took one for the team, actually.
You are that shot. That shot is all about you, man. That's awesome.
I was so excited because the trailer was in there. I was like, okay, it didn't get cut out.
Who did you know? Did you know someone?
I knew Lisa.
Okay,
Lisa got us on Comic-Con themed episode 90210.
Got it.
It was like, we need superhero costumes. This guy has a turtle costume.
It was the only one that really worked. Everybody else is masks and
Daniel
capes.
Turtle works.
It was awesome.
You guys have such an amazing soundtrack.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so tell me about your band.
Yeah, I'm in a band called Loud and Swain, and we've been making music for a long time, and we had a song that really fit over the credits, so we put that in over the credits, and then I wrote a song for the movie that plays over this walking montage in the middle of it, and which was great. It was a great experience to infuse a scene with something that I wrote, to start from scratch and go, I kind of want it to sound like this, and then just kind of write that. And so it was cool, and it's free. It's free when you use your own music.
That's the best part.
It's the best part. It's the best part. The band doesn't love that, but they got to do it.
Your band was in it too.
Yeah, that's true. Also in your scene.
Yeah.
There are two of my band members are in that scene.
When I was doing makeup, I met you, and I was like, oh, Rob's in a band. Well, awesome.
Yeah. So it was cool. It was definitely a labor of love for me. So it's great to see it all come together. And I got to meet Matthew Modine tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Who my band is named after a character he played. I mean, it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Loudon Swain is from Vision Quest, which is he plays Loudon Swain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
wow,
it was a
cool.
moment for me. I was like, whoa. So
that's
good
awesome.
day.
Awesome. All right.
Wow.
So the future, where can people go? Twitter, follow this?
Yeah, we have a website called the sidekickproject.com, and that's where you really can find out everything. That is a link to the trailer and pictures and upcoming screenings and everything. So start there, like us on Facebook, that kind of thing.
Cool. Thanks,
yeah,
Rob.
You got
Thanks
it.
so
Good
much,
to meet you again,
yeah.
buddy. That's awesome.